Hello, everybody. Well, I just got to thinking about things, in my life and all, and if God wants you somewhere, you'll be there. Doesn't matter how hard you try to not be there. For example, one of my jobs that I had, after I worked there about a month, I was like, no, I can't work here. I cannot keep working here. It is terrible. And I started looking for a job 1 month after I started working there. You know how long I worked there? 5 years. Yeah. And I tried to find a job. I tried the whole time. I tried every single thing I could do to get away from that place. I tried going back to school. I went to technical school for a year trying to get out of that place. I took an online class that was $1,500 and it was a waste of time. Let's see. And then I put applications in everywhere and nobody would hire me. And the one time, like, somebody was actually going to hire me for another job, get this, it had never happened in the entire history of the business, but it flooded. Yeah, it flooded. And it happened once, and they were having to clean up from it and everything, while they were trying to hire me. And they're like, well, just let us get this place situated. And they were fixing to hire me, and then it flooded again. Yeah, it had never happened, no matter what. Like, and it was because it rained. It was because it rained. Yeah. So if God doesn't want you to go somewhere else, He won't let you. And I was like, why am I stuck here? Why can I not get away from this place? Well, it was because that was where I was supposed to meet my wife at. Yeah, after I'd been there for like about 4 years, then I met her, and I was married at the time. But the thing was, like, at first, we were just friends, and that's all we were, and there was absolutely no, nothing else going on. But then my marriage was failing. It had been failing for years, but it just finally got to that point right after I lost my house, and we was arguing so much over all that and everything, and it was just bad. And then we ended up splitting up, and then immediately, all of a sudden, me and my wife actually start having feelings for each other. I mean, it was just crazy. And then after that, then finally I found another job. Just right into it. And then that place, it just pretty much ruined my life. I mean, it destroyed my body because the way they worked us, 12, 14 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week. They wouldn't let you sit down on the job, and you only got one break a day. So literally I had to just stand in one place for 11 and a half hours or 13 and a half hours a day. So it destroyed my body. And then, of course, the timing, especially since, I only got to get my kids every other weekend. Well, if they up and decided, oh, well, we're going to work Saturday, then I didn't get to get my kids. Because they wouldn't stay the night with me. I never could get them to. I tried. I asked them, hey, you want to, because by the paperwork, I was supposed to get them every other weekend from Friday to Sunday. But they didn't want to stay the night with me, so I only got to see them on Saturdays. Well, if they up and decided, hey, we're working Saturday, Well, I'm supposed to get my kids. You know what they said? Oh, well. Yeah. Wow. But after that place destroyed my life, then I ended up getting a job where I work now, and it paid way less. And you know, I tried to find other jobs, couldn't get them. I mean, I put applications in plenty of times. I've been there 6 years. Still haven't been able, you know, find another job. I've got all kinds of skills and knowledge, but you know, I guess God wants me there right now. But I'm pretty sure I got a feeling that's about to change. I don't know. I just got this, like God's trying to tell me that you're not going to be here much longer. I'm okay with that because I'm about tired of it. I mean, I work my ever-loving tail off, and I can't even afford to live. I mean, I can't even afford to eat. I'm sitting there having to borrow money to be able to get food. And I am in maintenance. But the pay gap now is nowhere near what it used to be. Like, line employees, I only make like $2 more an hour than that. And of all the skills and knowledge that I have to have, I only make like $2 extra. It took me 10.5 years to get in maintenance. And I only make like $2 extra an hour now. When I first got in maintenance, it was almost $5. And then if I could get a job at the place that fired me and ruined my life, oh, they paid like $35 an hour, which is over $10 an hour more than what I make. And I've been here 6 years. I've got experience. But I don't know. I just got to thinking about that. Got to think about how if God wants you somewhere, that's where you're going to be. And, you know, you can try to get out, but He won't let you. Not if He has plans for you. But anyway, thanks for watching. I love y'all.